medical company in Connecticut is facing a lawsuit tonight over claims that it ruined a couple's developing embryos. The lawsuit alleges that Cooper Surgical produced and sold defective embryo cultures, which are used during IVF, adding that the company did not adequately test or inspect the equipment. I'm joined now by Tracy Cowan, attorney for the plaintiffs. Thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Natasha.
Can you walk us through this lawsuit? So first of all, how is a company in Connecticut to blame for what happened in a lab all the way on the other side of the country? And how did this story come to light?
Sure. This is a company that's in Connecticut is using and creating medical devices that are used in fertility clinics all over the country, and in fact, in other countries as well. So the lawsuit that we filed in California is really just the first of these. And we represent people all over the country who've been impacted by these devices. And ultimately what happened here is that this company delivered to fertility clinics this embryo culture media, which is essentially the material in the petri dish where the embryos are supposed to be developing, and it was missing certain nutrients. It had various other issues that stalled out the development of the embryos. And ultimately, this has led to the death and loss of hundreds, if not thousands, of couples' embryos all over the country, and again, in other countries as well.
And it was interesting, your clients, I believe, lost 34 embryos that were developing normally, and it was such an alarming result that the embryologist actually raised a red flag and said this needs to be investigated. I know that you say that Cooper Surgical has a near monopoly on the IVF industry. How many people do you expected were actually impacted by this?
The big problem, and I'd love to be able to answer that, but unfortunately, Cooper Surgical has been silent about this, aside from saying that, they're investigating the problem, but they still haven't released the recall notice publicly. And so only Cooper Surgical at this time knows the true scope of the problem. But I've been talking to people in at least 5 different states, as well as in Canada, and I think that this is going to be an enormous problem once we actually know the scope. And I expect to see, again, at least hundreds, if not thousands, of couples that have been impacted by this.
What should every person interested in IVF ask their clinic or doctor before starting a cycle?
I think that's a great question. We've seen a lot of these big companies sort of gobbling up market share, and then we've seen an increase in these product recalls that are really destroying people's hopes and dreams. And so what I would be telling my clients if they're starting out this process is talk to your clinic, make sure that they're comfortable with the quality of the materials coming out of their suppliers, and ask questions. If you're having results that don't seem to make sense and aren't what you expected, make sure you're asking those questions, because a lot of our clients didn't find out right away that this was the issue, and they were thinking that there was something wrong on their end. Turns out they had done everything right, and it was just that this company had not done what they were supposed to do to keep everyone safe.
What does justice look like for your clients? What are they looking for? How do they put a price on 34 embryos being destroyed?
You really can't put a price on it, and it's a good point. All I can seek in a lawsuit is compensation for them. They're going to try again, but this is an incredibly expensive, difficult, painful, and emotional process. My clients are selling their car so that they can try and finance this process again. And so what they're looking for in a lawsuit is not only just compensation, but some sort of, something on behalf of these companies that they're going to step up and make sure that they're taking the right steps to make sure that there is better quality control within the industry.
Okay, Tracy Cowan, appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.